few of the elements that we will focus on during this talk will be, first and foremost, what does TTIP and CETA mean? These terms get thrown around quite often, and we would want to define this for the audience. First of all, to understand how these transatlantic trade deals will boost the economy, boost growth. We already know that transatlantic trade between North America and Europe is quite robust. Somewhere near 15 million jobs on both sides of the Atlantic are dealt with somewhat related to transatlantic trade. And we need to find out how we can capture this within this market here in Latvia. Why should we focus on TTIP and CETA? TTIP being the transatlantic trade and investment partnership between the US and Europe, and CETA being the Canadian similar partnership called the Comprehensive Economic Trade Alliance. And these are huge bilateral trade deals that will really open up competitiveness in the marketplace and will, for services, for goods, for procurement. It will make also standards more compatible on both sides of the coast of the Atlantic, create more jobs, and lastly, this increased competitiveness should be able to foster additional and innovative new industries both on US and Canadian soil as well as soil here in Latvia. What is in it for Latvia? Number one, US and Latvia actually have already an existing trade relationship, but it's actually quite small and could be quite expanded. It ranks 22nd in countries trading with Latvia currently, and I think US and Canada both are large markets, and this should be increased significantly. Only 1.4% of Latvian exports go to the US, and even less than 1% of US exports come to Latvia. These are very small figures that TTIP and CETA will in fact augment and change. You may be wondering how to tap into this immense trade flow. We'll answer these questions on the panel. How would Latvian companies benefit from these types of free trade agreements? How will the US businesses take advantage of the agreement as it relates to Europe and the US? Our panel will explore all of these questions and even more.